This video is to demonstrate Step 3, categorizing information. Once your selective highlighting is done, you go to the MindMeister app. Once you've logged in, you will see a list of the mind maps you've already made. Please remember that this app works best in horizontal view. In the bottom right-hand corner of your list of mind maps, you'll see a plus sign. Click that, click Map. Put the name of the job in the center. In this case, I use Teacher Assistant. From here, you can make a new node by clicking one of these plus buttons. The goal is to get all of the highlighted words from Evernote onto the mind map. Tap gently once. Double tap a highlighted word. You might have to tap it twice. Click Copy. Click Paste. Make a new node and do it again. If one of your nodes flies somewhere where you don't want it, remember that you can always move it once words are typed into the node. When you're done, your mind map might look something like this. At this point, the words are not organized, and you cannot really tell what's most important. So at this point, you need to start making groups. The easiest thing to do is to find the verbs first and change their color. Discuss, present, observe, coordinate, provide, enforce, supervise, organize, prepare. And then you're going to begin grouping the verbs by putting like ideas together. So observe and supervise, to me, are very similar. Coordinate and organize, they seem similar. When you drop the words together, you will see a little shadow form, either to the left of or the right of the node that you're working with, and that's when you know your two ideas will be linked together, when you see that shadow. Prepare and present might be similar because you have to prepare something before you can present it. You could prepare for a discussion, or you could have a discussion about what you have presented. Now at this point I have two more verbs, provide and enforce. I don't really think they go together, so I'm going to leave them separate. Now you want to make sure that you have all of your nouns also grouped where you want them to go. For example, tutor is kind of like assistance. You could also say tutor's a verb. Could be a verb or a noun. A teacher's assistant doesn't supervise teachers. So let's see. Keep moving the words around until you have the relationships that you think make sense in your head. Remember that not everyone will have the same answers, but your answers must be logical. Once you are done sorting your words, change the color of your verb groups. Remember to change the color. Tap on the node until the color menu comes up. Choose the color that you'd like. Now at this point, you should be able to tell what words are least important, because you'll notice they don't really fit in any groups. For example, enforce and physical. They don't seem to fit anywhere, so they're probably the least important thing that is related to a teacher's assistant. The biggest groups we found were provide and prepare. So now this is where critical thinking comes in. You are using this mind map so that you can figure out what's most important. But because the prepare group and the provide group are very similar size, you have to decide what is most important. Well, a teacher assistant provides assistance and tutoring for the students and helps the teachers. So probably the provide node group is the most important here. The teacher's assistant might also have discussions and presentations with subject matter, but probably doesn't do that as the most important job. When you're done with your mind map, take a screenshot, return to Evernote, and attach your screenshot into the box. It helps if you push the return button a couple of times after you click into that box. Click the paper clip, click Saved Photo. You should see your picture somewhere where it says Today. Click the most recent picture in the Today category and click Use. Might be a good idea to look at the picture and make sure it's yours. Now you're ready for step 4, summarizing.